Because last night's game didn't start until 8:30, some Bronco fans woke up this morning to discover that Boise State had lost. For those of us who stayed up, daylight saving time didn't provide the extra hour of sleep like it was supposed to. Instead, it gave us an extra hour to stew over the Broncos' defeat and wonder, what now? The formerly 19th ranked team in the country hosted San Diego State last night with first place in the Mountain West on the line. And the Broncos wish they could turn the clocks back right away. Colin Lockett returns the opening kickoff 100 yards for a touchdown. Boise State trails for the first time since the second quarter against Miami. 7-0 Aztecs, but the Broncos answer with a patient 12-play drive. Joe Southwick completes to Chris Potter on 4th and 3 to move the chains. Then Joe fires to Kirby Moore. He falls just short of the goal line, setting up a DJ Harper 1-yard plunge. The Broncos would go for 2 but botch the snap, so Boise State still down 7-6. Harper scored again in the second to give BSU a 13-7 lead, but early in the third, more special teams trouble. Trevor Harmon's punt is blocked, and the Aztecs recover it inside the Broncos' 10. 2 plays later, Adam Muema takes it into the end zone to give San Diego State a 14-13 advantage. Fast forward to the end of the third quarter. Muema is going to go much further this time. 43 yards down to the Boise 18. That led to a 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. Walter Casey gets the carry. He gets inside the 1 and then fumbles. But the Broncos miss an opportunity as the Aztecs fall on it. And on the very next play, Casey breaks the plane for a touchdown. The play was reviewed upstairs, but the TD stood. 21-13 Aztecs. The first time the Broncos have trailed by more than 7 points in 61 games. But just like in the first quarter, Southwick and the offense show no signs of concern. Joe leads his troops on a 16-play, 75-yard drive in which he converted a 4th and 15 to Matt Miller here, maybe the catch of his career. 2 plays later, Southwick spots the fullback, Dan Paul, open for a touch. So it's 21-19. Boise State needs to go for 2 in the tie. Southwick gets flushed out of the pocket and throws a pick. The Broncos wouldn't get the ball back. San Diego State milked the last 5:35 off the clock, picking up a huge 3rd and 13 and a 4th and 2 to ice it. Boise State loses 21-19, dropping only its 4th home game in the last 14 seasons.
Losing, period's terrible. Nobody enjoys it. Speaking for all the seniors, we wanted to go out with a bang, and this kind of put a damper on it. So we'll be all right, though.
You know, I think there's just some key plays that if we could have back, maybe change the game.
We didn't play well enough, and San Diego State played very well. I mean, that's the bottom line. I really don't think they showed us one thing we weren't expecting, and you know, I think our defense did a good enough job for us to win, but we don't win with 1 or 2 phases. We're all in this together.
As a result of Boise State's loss, the chance of a BCS bowl berth is almost completely eliminated, as is the Broncos' shot at an outright Mountain West championship. BSU dropped from today's latest AP poll and slid from 14th to 24th in the coaches and 17th to 23rd in the Harris.